Cognizant of anything.
Yeah, we know.
Don't tell me shit.
We know you're not cognizant of anything.
Get out of my face.
All I do is go to Disney and take naps.
That's not all I do. I work a lot.
Sometimes I
am a jerk to
make
my
a
wife.
mess. Sometimes I make a mess. Which,
look.
let me tell you, it's not easy. What's the matter with you?
I was like seeing how that would work.
Certainly looks like it's working for you.
Good morning. We have live work inside of Walmart.
Grand morning.
Grand rising.
I knew you were gonna do it.
I was gonna do it. I need a mint.
Was it Jason that always came in here and said that?
I don't remember. Somebody did. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you.
Whoa. Higher key today.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. It hurt my throat a little bit. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Yas. Here, baby, you want one?
No, I have coffee.
Okay. Thank you, Rave. We were back last night, but we are back here today. Guys, help my algorithm and like this live. Double tap your screen.
She broke it.
I broke it. No, we got TikTok banned for 3 days the other day. So, good morning. We are not driving anywhere. We are going inside to do work, which is legitimate work. So, like this live, share it. Let's get 5,000 likes right off the rip. We'll go inside and show you 2 different Moby missions and how to make that money. Nice thirsting.
So as far as the traditional work from home stuff, we're still in the process of finding more things. The company that we used to work with no longer does work from home things, so we're looking always for more. As it stands right now, you can do some of the mobile gaming stuff, but that's all we have for home.
All right, keep those likes coming. Guys, if you double tap your screen, and up in the top left hand, you'll see it fill up like a red bar if you do it, or a pink bar if you do it fast enough.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, it puts me on the For You page.
Allegedly.
Oh, if you guys can do that.
We don't actually know that. You know, it's my favorite.
We don't ask for gifts here. We just likes and shares, man. Likes and shares. Thank you guys so much. Double tap that screen. We're going to go inside of Walmart. We're going to do these 2 jobs. Maybe we'll do some shop. Can't say that word.
We won't.
We won't.
I cannot say it.
No. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Nikki says FYP. Got on the FYP. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. We're at over 5,000. Let's get it. Good morning. My name's Joanna. That's my husband, AJ. We teach people how to make money, save money, and get cash back for free from their phones. No course, no book, no affiliate marketing, network marketing, or pyramid schemes. Nothing to buy and nothing to sell.
Philly Pat, I'm not aware of that.
I'm not aware of that, and I will find out about it. If you would like to get started doing anything that we do here on the old Tickety Talk, come to my profile here on Tickety Talk and watch the 3-pin videos in my side hustle playlist. Every single thing you need to get started is there. This is the link to all the apps and websites. The top ones are going to be gaming. Bottom ones are going to be working. We're going to be doing 2 Mobies today and maybe some of this one. Come back to my profile. Again, 3-pin videos in the side hustle playlist. We go live 2 times a day to answer questions and show you how to use the apps. We've never done this before. If you experience an app crash mid-mission or if you lose progress mid-mission due to technical issues, please create a support ticket because that has been happening.
Yep.
So now we know to do that. In this mission, you will be looking for various Vizio TV models in the electronics department. Typical floor plan. We know how it goes. When you are ready, please head to the electronics department and look for the larger Vizio TVs on display. They will be on the shelves, out of the box, and powered on as in the box. This will include 65, 70, and 75-inch TVs. When you get to the electronics department, please select I'm ready and start the mission. So let's do that. We're going to be getting on Wi-Fi, so it's going to skip. So please like. Fill up that little pink bar at the top and get us on the For You page.
Yep. Yes, Sonny. We do this every day. And we go live twice a day most days showing us doing it.
So how do I sound, guys, on with do you need help?
No.
With it up on my shoulder. Does it sound weird? Let me know in the comments.
Yep. So, we are freelance merchandisers. We're going to show you a mystery shopper, secret shopper app that we also do as well. If you guys want to just lurk, ask questions, see it done live in real time, gain confidence, gain insight, that's what these lives are for. So, we'll do a few in here, and then we'll go back to the car. We'll answer any questions that you guys have about using these apps. Just let me get on the Wi-Fi, and we will get started here. We'll do a few in here, and then we'll go back to the car. We'll answer any questions that you guys have about using these apps. Just let me get on the Wi-Fi, and we will get started here in Walmart.
Little
Yeah.
microphones.
They're pretty cool, man.
Yeah. Makes life easier when we're in the store. Like, I don't have to
Indeed.
turn my head and make sure I'm looking.
Yep.
I mean, I should, but I don't.
Somebody loves your nails.
Thank you. I'm getting...
She's getting her toes did later today with her friend.
Something we do together every couple of weeks.
Uh-huh.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, so again, we are doing the Moby mission. It's called What Say Cheese? Or
no, this
Movie
one...
Madness?
Movie Madness.
Movie Night Madness, something like that. All right, so this is one of the Mystery Shopper, Secret Shopper apps. So for this particular one, we don't need to check in with customer service or anything like that, or speak to anybody. We're just going to go back in the back of the store. We're going to go check on some TVs. The app is going to walk us step by step through the project until we're done. When we upload it, we get paid to do this.
So the first one we're going to look for is, can you locate the 75-inch Vizio V4 K75 TV?
Okay.
Let's go look for it.
Let's find out. Yep. So, as freelance merchandisers and secret shoppers, it's kind of sort of bordering the same type of thing. But you do not need experience to do this. You do not need to go quit your full-time job or throw your kids in daycare to do this. You have the freedom to learn this on your own time, and it's something that can grow and shrink with you because you work for yourself. You are your own business.
The school is calling me. Hold on.
You can flex this into any availability, any schedule.
Hello?
That's probably my son. He was feeling kind of groggy this morning.
Good, how are you?
All right, so I'm just going to stall for time while she's on the phone. Thanks for any of the products being locked up. It does happen sometimes, Danielle. It depends on what we need to do. If we're doing more just like a scanning thing,
Yeah.
We usually just let it go. It depends on the location. But as far as like products being locked up, if you need to get in there, really all you got to do is just ask somebody. You should be able to get your job done.
Okay.
Oh, honey. Mike. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Here, you give me that. Here. Yeah, I took it. Yeah, so we go live twice a day. Most days to show you how these are done. So we get paid by the job to do this. We walk inside of stores and we essentially fill out retail projects about companies. We're in Walmart today. We're not employed by Walmart, nor are we employed by any of the brands that we are looking at. And today, it's sounding like Vizio. We've never done this one, so we're going to take our time with this one. And we're going to show you step by step what we're doing because we're also learning this one as well. Yes.
Anyone hear about Tony not feeling good at school?
Yeah, he didn't feel good.
He's fine. He's just being a brat right now. All right, so we're looking for Vizio 75. Guys, I don't normally talk about my son like that. This one was
Yes, we do.
up. He was up late last night and just
How
doesn't
late was
want-
he up?
I don't know. But he's always up late. That's the problem. Okay, so we're looking for the Vizio 75-inch. Is this the VK?
All right, so 75.
We're looking for the VK.
Nope, that's Phillips. I don't see Vizio.
75.
Okay, so 75 is back there.
Right, honey, I'm looking at the thing. All
Why
right.
don't you look at the box?
So we have to see which one it is. That's why I'm looking, honey. V4 K75. So it is the 75.
Yes.
So
So
it's
there's
this
two
one.
of them back here. So there's this one back here, and then there's this one back here.
I believe it's these ones.
Do you know?
Okay. Is it a TV out of the box on display? No, it is not, unless that's it. No, that's the LG. No, it is not. The 75-inch is not on display. I believe that's the 65 or the 55.
That's correct.
In the box on the shelf, yes. $5.98. Hold on. 55, 65, $6.98. I'm just gonna double check these
There's
over
this
here.
one. $5.98.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep, that's the one. It's still not the
Okay.
one that's out on the shelf though.
V4 K75. Okay. Right here.
We'll just grab a photo of what's there. What are you looking for?
Just-
Putting it on the shelf?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then is a 65-inch. Yes, it is.
Okay. Yep, so there's your
It's in the
65.
electronics department. So what's on display?
I'm not sure what size that is.
That's not the 75. That's the 65.
It looks to be, so if I was to slide this over, It looks like
They want it
fits
in the
that
box on the shelf. That's what
Yep.
they want on the. We've never done this one before, guys. So you're seeing it brand new for us.
Yep.
428. No, it is not. Is that 5? Oh yes, 65 is on. Yep.
Yep. So there's our price tag. 65 is 428.
Yes, it
so this
is.
Moby, which you can get from the profile, and you can use it for free. Yep.
Oh shit! Nope.
The 70. So
Oh,
the 70 is the yellow.
That's the V series, but it's not. It's supposed to
Okay.
be blue, so it is not here. No. 498. Yes, it is.
Also, depending on where it is on the box, sometimes you can actually find the code. Yeah. So right here, honey, the V705. This is the model number.
Okay.
Is that the one
Yep.
that you said?
So I'll
this
say-
is the one. Even though it's a different color, all you got to do is just check these codes somewhere written on these boxes
watch
to
out.
make sure that you have the right one. So even though it's a different color, it is there.
So I'm going to put yes, it's that price. And no, I didn't encounter any issues with
Yep.
this mission. These are the pictures I took and the answers I gave. How easy was that? Who thinks they could do that? It's uploading my answers right now.
Wow, your phone went so fast. It
I
actually
made
worked
350.
for about 2 minutes of work.
It did.
And
Oh,
we were taking our time.
Movie
and
Night
so-
Madness Mission 1.
Got another one?
Yeah.
You guys want to see another one? We'll do another one. Your phone is working so much better. What did
They
you do?
updated the app.
Oh, okay.
And I updated my phone.
All of the updates.
All of the
upgrades.
updates.
People, upgrades.
Okay, so it's the same.
So, same thing we just did?
43.
Yep, so we're looking for the 43-inch Vizio. How big is that? It's 55. Further down,
Probably.
these small guys. Let's go to the small guys. Hello, Diane. Yes, so everybody just popping in. We are inside Walmart. We're using the Moby app. This is one of the secret shopper / merchandising apps
50.
that we use to get paid by the job to do.
VK.
You don't need any experience to use these. You don't need any specialized training. If you guys want to
VK.
check out anything that we do,
Thank you so much.
all of the apps are available for free. There's no book or course with us. There's nothing behind a paywall here on TikTok. All that you must do is wait for me to get my
Oh, wait, it is.
my phone out. All right.
I think this is the
Come over here,
VK43. Where
go to
is
the
it?
Profile
Yeah,
right here.
absolutely. Thank
Just
you.
click this link in the bio or go to joannalynofficial.com.
Will do,
Open on up.
absolutely. Thank
so
you.
The Moby app is right here. You can also use Field Agent and Survey Merchandiser.
I know.
You
There
can use
really
all of
is.
them
There really is way too
simultaneously. And
many.
remember, we're just going to talk about what these are, how you guys can use them. These lives are the purpose of them is to show you guys us doing this in real time. So grab some to try. There's also gaming apps. There's also cashback apps. You don't need to use everything here, but this is a list of things that we've found over the years to help you guys make money, save money, and get cash back. So grab some to try. Go back to the profile and watch those pinned videos, as well as the side hustle playlist, and then come back and see us. And we go live twice a day, just like this, to show you guys who we are, what we do. But that's
It's asking me
Joanna.
the exact same questions, guys.
Yep. So the same thing, but just different sizes. Different size TVs.
55.
55, that was back that way.
Nope, it's this kind.
Oh, because there's a 55 over there, that's why.
Out of the box on display. It's that one. I can see
That's
it.
the one. Super.
Yes, it's powered on.
So this particular one is a mystery shop / secret shop, so we don't need to check in with anybody. But most of what we do is going to be either this or it's going to be visible stuff. You're basically like a stand-in sales rep / vendor, and I'll explain more about that when we go back to the car. We're not going to be, going anywhere for a while. We're hanging with you guys, but we get paid by the job to do this. So we work for ourselves. Number one. We're not on the clock in a traditional sense. We pick as much or as little as we want. If you're looking for something that makes great supplemental or side hustle income that bends to your ever-changing schedule, this is perfect for you. We have total control over how much we're working. There's no quota that we have to maintain. But
That was
every
it.
project, yep,
I didn't encounter any issues. Look at that. Finished mission.
very quick.
That was $7 in like 5 minutes of work.
Absolutely.
Not even that wasn't even 5 minutes of work. Who am I kidding? Let's see if there is. Oh, and on the way out, we're gonna do what?
What's that? It's
Yeah, I thought it was the eagle eye.
no, it's not.
Let's see if it lets me see
Yes.
it.
So we get paid anywhere from $5 to $25 a piece for each one of these jobs we complete. However long it takes you, the pay is the same. So in the beginning, it's kind of a drag. If you're learning, you might be not making quite as much just because these can be time consuming. There's a learning curve. You're going to be basically learning on the fly because this doesn't require any specialized training. But the more you do, the easier it gets. And that, those few bucks really add up over time when you can work quickly. And they can take anywhere from 5 to 25 minutes to complete, depending on the store, depending on the project, and depending on your experience level. We get paid. So this particular app pays in gift cards only through email. They're digital. And the other two apps that we use, Survey Merchandiser and Field Agent, those ones pay direct deposit right to a bank account of your choice. So we use them all together. We'll be demoing, we'll be showing you what they look like. But when we upload these projects digitally, we're just waiting for approval. They want to make sure that we did these projects correctly, that we followed the instructions, that the pictures looked good, and then once they release the funds, we can cash out anytime we want.
So imagine you're at the grocery store, you're with your kids, or you're at Walmart, and you have to pick up some stuff, and you grab 2 of these missions, and you make an extra $7 while you're at the store, and it took you 5 minutes. 5 minutes of your time, $7, I'm down.
Yep. So again, in the beginning, you don't get discouraged because number one, first of all, these things don't cost anything to use. You're not paying into a system to hope to get something out of it, and you're just paying along the way. These don't cost anything to use. And again, once you get comfortable, the only way that you're going to experience how this can work for you is if you just go out and try it. If you end up not liking it, drop it, forget it. It doesn't matter. But we have a lot of people in here that have use this intermittently, whether you are full-time, part-time, or supplemental, if you're partially or fully retired, if you're stay-at-home, if you're college, if you're military, if you're on state assistance, anybody can use these apps because pretty much everybody has basic common knowledge and has reading comprehension skills. That's really all that's required of you. So, oh, absolutely, Christine, yes. So, we're going to walk outside and get off the Wi-Fi, and we'll answer any of the questions for anybody that popped in late. We'll show you what each of these apps look like. We'll answer questions about payment, logistics of using these day-to-day, tips, tricks, and the like, and anything else you guys want to know. So hold up. Let me get off the Wi-Fi of using these day-to-day, tips, tricks, and the like, and anything else you guys want to know. So hold up. Let me get off the Wi-Fi.
Steady or instant?
What?
Steady or instant?
Steady.
Okay, good.
Insteady is not a word,
I said instant or steady.
You said insteady. Like, that's not a word at all.
Nope.
All right.
That's because
we'd appreciate 50K. I mean, shoot, we'd appreciate any K you guys give us.
All the Ks.
That'd be cool. Yeah, but we really just, these lives, they're about the engagement. We're not, this isn't the type of live where we ask for the gifts or anything. We just want the likes, the shares, that kind of business.
Hello, friends on the other side. Look at that. I don't know why I'm just so nervous to try to do this, but I'm going to. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, you are your biggest enemy in this. Because I'll tell you, when I first started, I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? I'm scared. Sat in my car, cried, and then did it. And then I'm like, oh, cool. And here's the thing. You guys are going to, like this guy last night was like, yeah, my wife and I did this job for $5. It took us an hour. She got so discouraged. I said, do it again. Do it again. Why? Because it's not supposed to take you an hour, but in the beginning, you're learning. So you do it again. And you get it down to half an hour. And then you get it down to 20 minutes. And then you get it down to like 5 or 10 minutes, and you're making like $5 or $6 in 5 or 10 minutes. And then they're offering you more money, and you're asking for more money. So that's kind of how it works. So then you're making $10, $12, and $15 for a 5 or 10 minute job. You can bang out 3 to 5, even 6 of those in an hour. You're making 40, 50, 60, $70 in an hour. This being scared goes away, and it gets addicting, especially when you start to see the money coming into the like approved. Like I have almost, like I wait till $1,000 and then I cash out, and I'm almost there. And I'm like, and it didn't take me that long, so that's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, we don't use multiple accounts. This is the only account that we use. So any other profiles that look like her, just block them.
So
we're trying to get them taken down.
Angela said, I started at $6 a job, and now I'm up to $25 to $30 per job. And if she gets them done in 10 or 15 minutes, she still gets paid that $25 to $30 per job. So if she can fit 2, 3, or 4 in an hour, you do the math. Okay, we'll say
you do the math.
2 in an hour at 25 at the lower, that's 50. Who's making $50 an hour?
So that type of structure job is considered a mystery shopper, a secret shopper. So that structure, you never need to talk to management.
Amelia, about a week.
And you're usually working by yourself, and you don't need to check in with the store or anything. There are some traditional secret shops where you're supposed to talk to an associate, and they're really just supposed to hit on whatever promotions or sales they have going on inside the store. But you can see those coming from a mile away. If it doesn't say you must speak to an employee, you don't have to.
So somebody else, because we do this more like full-time income. So Angela is making about $1,000 every 1.5 to 2 weeks. How many hours are you putting in per week, if you don't mind me asking? What game is the best game to play? There's a bunch of them. They're honestly, if you're using one of the apps I talk about, all of them. 7-Eleven gas station stores, how do you do a secret shopper in small stores? Pretend you're on the phone. Put an AirPod or AirBud in your ear or something. Pretend you're talking on the phone. Pretend you're annoyed. They don't want to deal with you if you're annoyed.
So my go-to, even though I have a great relationship with my mother-in-law, my go-to is my mother-in-law. I'd be like,
definitely part-time, she said.
She's, she's particular, she's this, she's that, whatever. You don't, first of all, you don't need, own explanation for anybody like that with a mystery shop. Like,
pause. Angela is making that 1,000 every 1.5 to 2 weeks part-time. Part-time. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Nilla Vanilla.
We are dog fans as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but the most of what we do isn't the secret shopper structure. It's mostly audit based, and I'm going to show you what those apps look like. I'm going to show you how they all work together. But we mostly check in with the store. A lot of time we are basically stand-in sales reps / vendors. So while we're not employed by, let's say Coca-Cola or by Walmart, we're a third party that goes into the store, and we will either address issues that are inside the store, things that need to be changed or updated once the product's already hit the store, if something's been damaged, or if there's a shipping discrepancy. It could be anything that happens behind the scenes for retail, and that's really just our job. So every project that we do comes with instructions, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute.
So people ask, like, what is it that you do? Because a lot of people hopped on. I will give you a quick overview of what it is exactly that we do. Okay, like I said, there's no affiliate marketing, there's no network marketing, there's no pyramid schemes. This is legitimate work that anybody can do, and it's all free. Okay, there is no course or book. You don't have to. We don't do that here. So first thing is our active way of making money is merchandising. Merchandising is the act of going into a store and checking on products for big companies. We use 3 different apps for that: Survey, Merchandiser, Field Agent, and Moby. They are listed in my profile. All of these apps, all the jobs are going to take between 5 and 25 minutes, sometimes less, sometimes more, depending on what you're doing. And they pay anywhere from $5 to $25 per job, sometimes less, sometimes more, depending. I mean, not less, really, just more. And each of these jobs, you're going to go in, you're going to see a list of jobs. You get to pick, you get to decide when you go, as long as you're within the time frame. If they say you have 8 hours to do it in those 8 hours. It doesn't fucking matter. Go in, read the instructions, and follow them. Literally, you're going to be taking pictures of products, counting product, answering questions, that kind of thing. Like, it's very, very simple. Sometimes you'll be stocking product depending on, how far you get into this, which is great. And they have you upload the information. They have 6 days to approve the job, and then you get paid. Super simple. Field agent and merchandiser pay in cash direct deposit. Moby pays in gift cards. Yep. That is the basic gist of how we actively make money. The second way we make money is more passive. That's not going to give you full-time income. However, it is for anybody, anywhere, anytime, any place. We have 6 apps. 3 work for iOS and Android. 1 for iOS only. 2 for Android only. Cash Kick, Swag Bucks, Inbox Dollars are for both. Testim is for iOS only. Rewarded Play and Missed Play are for Android only. We can download apps and services, play games, and do surveys with those. And that is what I do while I'm watching TV, waiting in line, etc. So that is how we make our money. We also use cashback apps like Upside, Flues, Ibotta, Fetch, all of those. Everything we talk about is listed in the profile. 3-pin videos, side hustle playlist, and that link.
Yeah, so usually when we're talking to these companies, when we're researching, when we're forming partnerships with them, we usually try to beat them up for some type of sign-up code, something like that. Whenever we can get a sign-up bonus for you guys to use the links that we have, we usually try to. So Yas is just being a good old doob, putting those in there. If you miss one of those codes going by, if you go to the link in the profile, if we have an applicable referral bonus sign-up code thing, it's going to be written on the link itself. But she's just throwing them out there for you.
We are on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, all the same name, Joanna Lynn Official. Joanna Lynn Official. We have longer lives where we've talked to managers. I actually have a job later. I'm waiting to see if they're going to give me more money for it because I feel like it's more money. We will be doing that one tonight, if possible. It's actually it's doing a pickle audit at Target.
Pickles.
I
love it. Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yes, absolutely. Yas knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, Yas is, like, if you guys see the little admin thing next to their name, they know what they're talking about. Yep. Yas is actually an admin on my team, like, legitimately, and she knows all the code, she knows all the things, and she's got the information for you guys, so please make sure you are listening to her if we don't answer you.
Mm-hmm. So, a few things that I saw going by. Erky, I'm sorry that you had your first bad visit. Just know you're working in the retail space. Don't take it personally. If the manager's a pain in the ass, you are never going to win an argument at the store level with a manager. It's their place of business, not yours. So, just do as much as you can, upload it as is, you'll still be paid for your time. For taxes, yes, everything that we earn is on the books. It is taxable. None of this is under the table. We file 1099 taxes as independent contractors. Most of us know how that works, but if you don't, it's okay. It's really not that complicated. But yes, if this does become a longer term or full-time thing, we do recommend an LLC eventually. There's no pressure to do that immediately, but as for tax purposes, it will save you a lot of money if you have an LLC.
LOSA or IOs, I'm not sure. If it doesn't work in your country, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry.
Yes, we certainly we file quarterly just because of the sheer volume of work that we do. We do this full time. You don't need to do this full time because you work for yourself. Most of our followers are either from talking to them, they are either full-time workers plus, have kids, or they're stay-at-home parents. So obviously there's no need to drop your kids in daycare all day long or, quit your full-time job and put 40 hours into something you know nothing about. You can start on your own time, and this is something that can grow and shrink with you.
So how I started is not how typical people start. For those who don't know, I'll give you a little quick run over of my backstory.
Quickly run you over.
I'm going to quickly run you over with my story. 15 years ago, I was married to a literally different person, not him. His name was Justin. He was a disabled retired Marine. I was his full-time caregiver, and he was abusive to us and our 4 children, physically, emotionally, and financially, which is why we're here. He would use substances. He bought things. We had money coming in, and I had no access to it. I was a caregiver, paid caregiver through the VA, and did not get to see that money. And it was a substantial amount of money every month for us back then. Now, so I had no way to pay the bills. Like, we were getting shut-off notices, eviction notices, all that crap. So I started selling his stuff when he would go on benders for a couple of days using substances. I would have yard sales. I would do Craigslist. I would do Facebook. And that was before people really did that. But I sold all the stuff and kept the food on the table. A couple of years later, he took his own life in our home with kids inside. There's a whole story time about that. You can look back a few videos. And I became a single widowed mother overnight to 4 small babies. I had no way to make money. I couldn't work a 9 to 5. Listen, I had kids with severe PTSD who needed me at the drop of a hat. Literally, my son was running away from the school when we tried to switch him. Like, it was a mess. And I couldn't work, so I started looking for ways to make money. I found Survey Merchandiser, the first one I ever did. And like I said, I literally sat in my car and cried because I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. And I did it. And I started making money right away because I had no other choice. I didn't have money to pay for a course or a book if somebody had it. I didn't have money to pay for apps and stuff, which is why I keep this information free. In that time, I met this man. We had a baby together. We did all this work together. We decided we need to be here for the kids all the time. So that's what we did. And that's what we've been doing for 10 years and only been talking about it for almost 3 years here on TikTok. How do you set up an LLC? You can quickly Google that. There are people who will do it for you, but you can do it yourself. It's pretty simple. Honestly, just pay if you have the money to pay for it or if you earn some money doing it. And it's a tax write-off. Yep. It's a tax write-off. Yeah.
Yes, we add things to the profile painfully slowly. And the reason for that is because we have a small team that vet these things thoroughly. So there's a lot of junk out there. You got to sift through it. We are the ones putting our personal information. We're stress testing these apps. We're actually having success with them. Once we start having success with them, then we'll start reaching out to their corporate offices, some type of liaison, somewhere. We got to be able to talk to them and be like, hey, look, make sure that everything's good, that nothing is spammy or scammy, that they're not a fly-by-night operation. It's a time-intensive job, and that's why we add things very slowly. So we have several dozen apps now, but when we first started, we had 5.
No, 3. We started with 3.
Yeah. So I lost my train of thought there, but yes, we do a lot of the testing before we start to talk about stuff.
Did my first Moby job, so happy to make a $10 gift card. That is awesome. And then somebody else said, what do the points relate to? On Moby, 100 points is $1. If you use my code P3VG, you're going to get 300 bonus points on your first job. So if you do a job that's worth 400 points, you're going to get a bonus 300, so that's $7 on your first job.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, while we're by no means the authority with all these apps, there's a lot of work that goes into them. So just because something's not on the list doesn't necessarily mean it's good or bad, but if it's on the list, it means that we've had success with it and you can too.
And we have a list, man. I'll show you the list. Hold on.
Yes,
I've got
we have a running list.
And it's so we have employees, like we said, and they are actively always doing, researching. One of my workers, that's all she does is test these apps. And we even have it color-coded, apps that need to be ready. apps that need to be researched. So we have like a whole color-coded thing. This is our list, guys, and it's actively added to every day. The green ones are ones that, so I'll even tell you, pink is researched or working on. Green works, still needs some info. Red doesn't work. Yellow is complete, and then it has another like check mark next to it.
Yep. So most of these apps have like built-in mechanisms where, like, if you're inactive for anywhere from like 9 to 12 months, your account might automatically get deleted. That's pretty customary, though. That's not like
But it's usually like 6 months to a year.
And I mean, that's like completely dark. You don't open it once. As long as you stay semi-active on these apps, you can just pop in intermittently and then just do some stuff here and there, and you're gonna be fine. Some of them will actually be kind and say, hey, just so you know, you've been inactive, you could just go on. Like some of the receipt apps for like some of the cashback stuff, it says, well, you have some balance and you'll forfeit that by X date. All you need to do is upload a receipt and you'll keep your balance. So.
Look at that, Sweet Ash, $25 on inbox dollars. That's amazing.
So I did say that I would show you guys the apps, and I'm not a liar, so I will do that.
I'll go over here.
We've just been yapping.
Well, I know.
It's fine. So again, everything we talk about is free. There's no book or course with us. We are able to do this for free, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But as of right now, as long as we can continue to give the stuff away for free, we're going to do it. So everything that we talk about is right here in the profile. You just got to click the link or go to joannalynofficial.com. It's all the same information. All right here. So we've got the merchandising apps right here. Survey Merchandiser, Field Agent, and Moby. I'm going to show you what they look like. Then there's the gaming apps up here. These 5, is it 6? It's 6 now. It's 6. Those are the gaming apps where you can get paid through PayPal. And there's cashback opportunities to save money on everyday purchases that you got to make anyway. You don't need to use everything here, but these are what we work with. Grab some to try, come back to the profile, watch the pin videos and the side hustle playlist, and then come back and see us. So we'll show you what those apps look like right now. We'll show you Survey Merchandiser. This is our bread and butter. This is one we've been using for a very long time. You can create an account and start working today if you want to. Once your account is valid, you can just start working. So this is what you're going to see. It uses your GPS location. It's going to find stores near you that have tasks that need to be done. And you're going to see some familiar names. You've got CVS, Stop and Shop, Dollar General, 7-Eleven, Walmart, IGA, H&M. Oh, yeah. Lots of stuff. Cumberland Farms. And you can scroll through. There's a lot of multiple locations here. It's not just by store. You can mess with filters. You can look for specific projects. You can search specific zip codes. There's a lot of things you can play with this app. But generally speaking, each one of these entries is one or multiple jobs that you can pick up and do with any availability and any schedule. So if I just click this one right here, this is 2 jobs for $20. You don't need to do both if you don't want to, just so you know. But that is how they're itemized. So we love these projects right here. We love these ones, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So if you click a project and preview it, it will tell you what you have to do before you ever get there. So this is the frozen meat and breakfast photo collection audit. This is one of our favorites to demo because it's easy, but also tedious at the same time, so you guys can kind of see it live in real time. We might be able to do a couple of these if we can grab them for tonight or tomorrow. This is a $10 project. It will take you roughly 30 minutes, but with us, it takes a fraction of that time because we've been doing this for a very long time. This is just a guideline. It's a generous overestimation. So this one is an independent project. You do not need to check in with customer service, and you're going to be going to the frozen section, and you're going to take pictures of all the meat and the breakfast products. So they want the frozen meat. They want your Eggos. They want the bags of chicken nuggets. They want all of that stuff in the section. So each one of those cooler doors that you got to open and take a full frame photo, and you're going to walk all the way down and do it for every one of those for however many sections there are. I think they give you up to 3. If your store needs more than that, I'm sure you can get more. But all you're doing is taking photos, and it teaches you how to do all that stuff. So there's 3 sections, number 2, number 3. The second section is the curved air coolers. We don't have any of these in our area, but it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a cooler that has like a 90-degree bend in it, and it has more frozen stuff in it. If your location has that, you're going to take pictures there too. But ours never does. And then the last one is the bunker coolers. You know, those little the little open air things that you just reach inside. We're going to take overhead photos of all that. Remember, so it tells you everything that you are and are not looking for inside the project. They're going to be more detailed than this. It's not just a checklist. So this is just essentially like a syllabus to your job. But once you're done, you upload that project and you get paid $10. And you can do as many of these as you want. There's also an accompanying job for the refrigerated meat and breakfast, and that works exactly the same. And once you start doing high volumes of jobs, you can actually check the map to stay organized and to just see what's available near you. So we are in the state of Connecticut. You guys can see that each one of these bubbles is a job, and we can leave state and go work other places as well. We also work in other parts of the country. We will actually be in Florida next week, and we will be doing some Florida lives. So, as you can see, you can take as many as you want, and they basically all work the same way. So that's Survey Merchandiser. Then we'll show you Field Agent. This is a different app, but the same type of work. There's different categories of audits and projects that you can do inside of stores. And then you can also use the map view to stay organized, and each of those pins is a job. And this is what we were doing today, Moby. We did the 2 Movie Madness missions in Walmart. We were taking pictures and entering information about the Vizio LED TVs, and we got paid a very quick $6 in about 5 minutes of work altogether. Those 2 projects. So this one's just, it loads a little slower, but we love it just the same. And each of these pins is a job as well. You can take it. Once you get comfortable, you can use all of these apps simultaneously. And what we often do is look for those hot spots, those little clusters of jobs where we can find multiple things to do in one location to maximize our day. So where we end up in a day, we are in full control over, but yeah, it's something that you can just play with.
So how many of you are going to start doing this? How many of you? I'd like to know. If you do this and make a decent amount of money, do you owe a bit? So it depends. There is a lot of tax write-offs. We actually don't end up owing a ton, but it's going to depend on your tax bracket, money you already earn, that kind of thing.
We'll be in Disney.
Yeah, see, people are like me. They can do it.
Me. Yep. So we're not tax professionals, but we can give you like the basic, gist of it. So you're filing 1099s as an independent contractor. Federal guidelines say that under $600 per entity is considered a wash. So if you want to try this and you're just worried about being on the hook for taxes, like if you stay under $600, like with each app that you do, it's considered a wash. You don't have to pay taxes on it. But if it means that if you earned $600 with all 3 of the main merchandising apps, I think I'm okay paying taxes on an extra $1,800 I didn't have. Correct. So again, at the end of the day, it's income. It's on the books. That's just how it works.
Listen, we know how to do Florida in June. You know what we're doing? Going out in the morning, doing Guardians of the Galaxy, coming back to the room, either taking a nap, going to the pool, or both. And then going out in the evening, we go for dinner in the late afternoon, and then start the parks about 6 o'clock.
Got $80 on Saturday already. Nice user.
Testum again, is another app where you can play games for money. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Big fan here. You helped while I was homeless. Listen, you helped yourself. Mm-hmm. We just got you the information.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, again, the only advice we can give you is just to go out and try this stuff. If you are someone that has the time to give 40, 50, 60 hours a week, go ahead. Go nuts. If there's enough available in your area, you can work as much as you want. But we also challenge you to use this as a maximization tool, how much you're getting in a day. Use this in combination with your your regular errands. Use this in combination with your commutes to or from work. Use this while you're traveling. There's a lot of different ways that even if you're not clocking in, clocking out, and working for a set amount of time, that you can just use this to maximize how much you can earn in a day.
Exactly. Yep. All right, so we're going to hop off because I'm afraid.
Okay.
So... You're
scared.
I am scared. Oh, we're good anyway. So watch the videos, download the apps, write down your questions. We'll be live tonight with another working live. We'll make sure we get you.
So we encourage you to come back. If you want to lurk, if you want more answers, if you just want to come see how it's done, how the sausage is made.
If you guys could go watch my videos and interact with them, especially my three most recent repost, like, and comment. My engagement needs to go up for TikTok to really push my stuff out there. And my followers are great. They just don't interact as much as I need them to. So if you guys could go interact with my posts, my last 3 at least, I would greatly appreciate that. Just takes a couple minutes of your time. Watch the video all the way through, like, comment, and repost. And
we will be live tonight between 8 and 10 Eastern Standard Time.
Yes. Perfect.
So drop a follow, and you can also join the email list, whatever the case may be.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, guys. All right, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.